What's up? It's Curterd 85. Yeah! And I have just gotten off of work. I'm very hungry, and we got some Freddy's today. I'm gonna do like a little mukbang style thing because it is 4 and I haven't eaten. I had a protein bar and protein shake, and that's all I've had. So I'm gonna tuck into this fucking big ass burger and these amazing fries. Like, these are the best fries ever. Oh, oh my god. I was low-key waiting in the Taco Bell drive-thru for like 15 minutes and it wasn't moving, so I just got out and I went to Freddy's. So they just lost a customer. They lost a customer for real. I don't think they care, but low-key, oh my god. Okay, the fries are a 10, and that's coming from me raw dogging them right now. Like, I can't get enough, am I right? Those might be my favorite fries, like, ever. I don't even go to Freddy's that often, but, and then I got this Diet Coke. Okay, now I got myself a cheeseburger, cheese steak burger or whatever, and I got no pickles on it, but whoa, look at that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Bro. Oh.
Wait, what did you say? Teaching me that, yeah, girl, man, yeah, I like pretty things to me like me, yeah, need that, yeah, girl, man, yeah, I like pretty things to me like me, yeah, teaching me.
So I said it was gonna be a mukbang. I guess I kind of lied because I just needed to lock in and eat my food. And we're actually gonna do something that's a first for us on the Curterd 85 channel. We're gonna drive while talking. I feel like this is kind of like a rite of passage for people on YouTube, you know? You just gotta... no! That's probably gonna happen a lot more times, so just be ready. I need to get a stand for over there, but it's because I actually have to be somewhere. I'm going to a little memorial for my late grandfather. Rest in peace, we love him. And he was a coach at a basketball team, so we're going to his like honoring. But anyways, I'm actually gonna put you right there. I think it'll be a lot better for my mental health. Then I won't be crashing out the whole fucking time because it's falling. But I'm already crashing out, okay? Because I'm so mad at my coworker right now, and it will get to the larger point. But my coworker today, let me give you some backstory on her. So her name is Shaklanka. I'm not gonna call her that the whole time. It's not her real name. But she, one of my coworkers who's been there for like 2 years and is like a freshman in college. He's an idiot. He was an idiot. And he texted this new coworker and was like, hey, can you clock me in early? Like, I'll be there in 20 minutes, but like, just clock me in early. And like, to be fair, why the fuck would you do that? Like, he's never done that before. I don't know why the fuck he would do that now. And so that was some stupid shit for him to do. But then her ass someone just almost like ran into somebody else. And I'm not the one driving bad. Look at that. Her ass goes and reports him to the boss, to the main boss. And guess what? Gets his ass fired. Bro, his ass got fired. She got his ass fired. So, and I like was kind of chill with this dude. Like, me and him were friends. And so it kind of pissed me off. Like, we weren't friends where I'm like gonna text him afterward and be like, let's hang out. But, you know, it was like not the worst closing with him, so I would want him to be there. So here's what happens. So I already don't like her that much. Today, I'm like, hey guys, I'm gonna go to Publix really quick because I want to get a kombucha and a yerba mate, which I got. And I was like, hey, do you mind if I do that? To this coworker. And she's taking out the trash and she goes, I don't know. Technically, that's considered time theft. So, you know what happened with Hudson, right? Like, that you're not allowed to do that. And I was like, what? I was like, what do you mean we're allowed to take 15-minute breaks? And she was like, well, would it be your break? And I was like, yeah, what the fuck do you think it would be? And then she was like, well, were you gonna enter it on the app? And I'm like, we've never done that before. She's just being a stickler for these damn rules. And, she's being a stickler for these damn rules like a bitch. Sorry, I know it's mean to call women that. It wasn't because she's a woman. It's just, she is kind of being one. And so, I'm like, okay, fine. I'm just not, I said, you know what, never mind. And I just walked to the back. I'm passive aggressive to her the whole shift. Then my manager comes in, not my manager that got the guy fired, but my cool manager. And I was like, hey, am I allowed to run to Publix? Like, is that allowed? And she was like, yeah, what do you mean? I don't care. And then I was like, is that considered wage theft? And she was like, no, what? Who told you that? And I was like, Shaquisha Bakatika. And so that's my beef with her. But my beef with her overall is just her principle that we can't steal from companies. Now, this company is a little different because it's a smaller business, but the boss is still raking it in. Like, don't worry. The head boss is still raking in the fucking money. And he sucks at his job. I don't care if somebody from my work sees this, by the way, because I think I'm going to quit there anyway soon. He sucks at his job. And so, like, I don't care. And so I think that employees, this is my thesis. I think that employees should be allowed to steal from their jobs. Okay? And I think it should even be encouraged. You know, I feel like taking a few things from your job is good compensation, and I have the right to it because I be working with it every day. And I see the shit it goes through. I see the shit my coffee goes through at the coffee shop. Like, I deserve, and I can like, I was making myself a quesadilla because we have like a little panini press in the back. And I was making myself a quesadilla. And this girl comes back and is like, are you going to pay for that? And I was like, yeah, for sure. I never paid for it. I never pay for it. Because I should be allowed to make a quesadilla for myself. I work there. Like, what are you talking about? I can't make a quesadilla and, like, not pay for it. We get one free drink a shift. I'm making at least 3 drinks a shift. Like, I don't care. Okay, because I deserve that. And I sound very entitled right now. But I just feel like it's not that serious. Like, I'm not really decreasing the margins by a lot. And it's just like, you know, it's just not the end of the world. And I think good bosses, good managers and good bosses understand this principle and understand that a cheeky little stealing doesn't do shit and is not that bad of a thing. Because at my other job that I enjoy a lot more and is even smaller of a business, like 10 times smaller than the other business I work for, my boss is like, oh yeah, and any of our products that you want to take, just like, you're good. Don't even worry about it. And so, you know what that does, though? The fact that she's just like, oh yeah, you're good. Don't even worry about it. I, like, hardly steal from there. I'm a good-ass employee there, and I don't really steal at all whenever I'm there. And it's because I have so much more respect for a boss that is, like, understanding of that and isn't going to be, like, annoying and weird about it. And so I'm going to respect the company more and want to make the company more money. And so I'm not going to steal as much, especially if it's a smaller business. Like, I would never feel that at McDonald's. Like, if I worked at McDonald's, I'm going to steal 50 chicken nuggets a day. But, like, you know, I just feel like but, like, something about the bosses at my work constantly being like, you must pay for everything and only use your discount. And if we get you, you're fired. Makes me just want to, like, I just want to take shit so bad now. Like, you're making me want to take even more shit than I did before. And I think if they were like, yeah, you can have like if you're feeling hungry, if you're especially hungry, then get something. Just try not to overdo it. I would be like, okay, I'm not going to overdo it. Thank you. And then I would just like have self-control, which I think most people would have, and it would be reasonable. But like, some days I go in there and I'm not even that hungry, but I'm like, I'm making a quesadilla just to spite the man, to spite the corporations at hand. But maybe I would have more respect and more love for my job if I wasn't, you know, being told that shit every single fucking day, you know? But you know what? I'm gonna say it. I digress. And that's actually going to be it for me today. I don't have much else to say, and I kind of have to go. And I appreciate you if you watched. And fuck corporations, you know, just in general. But that's going to be it for me. Kurtzerd 85 out. Don't look at my pimple.